Hey, what's up everybody? It's Amaya. So today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing of October 2017. I'm really excited, as I always am, for my Boxycharm unboxings. This is my favorite subscription box that I get. I just think it's such a good value. You get over $100 worth of products for only $21 a month. You get $100 worth of products each month or more. So I just think that's really great. I think it's a great value. I think it's a great box. The products that they choose in here are always so well chosen, and they're always really great products. So yeah, I'm super duper excited. So, as per usual, I have part of my makeup done, and I look like a crazy person because I don't have the rest of it done. And this month we actually don't get an eyeshadow palette, which is really weird because we have gotten an eyeshadow palette in almost every box so far this year that I've had it, since like what, May? So it's kind of crazy to not have an eyeshadow palette in here, but I do have an eye product, which is why I don't have my eyes done. So we're going to be doing eyeshadow like we typically do, just not with an eyeshadow palette in here. Got me? So we open up the box, and here's the little card. The theme of this month's box is Spellbound. And on the back of here, it will tell you all of the things that you got and how much they cost. So when you open it up, this is what the box looks like. The first thing in here is this Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. And it says it helps refine the appearance of pores, deep cleans pores, helps smooth the appearance of skin texture. And I actually decided that since I can't try this out in the video, I would try it out today before I put on my makeup. So that's exactly what I did. I used this morning, like probably, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago, and I really like this. It's a white exfoliator, and the beads are super tiny beads, granules, I don't know what they are. The exfoliant is super tiny, so it feels like you're rubbing like wet sand or like sugar all over your face. Like, it's a very fine, it's not chunky, it's not harsh, anything like that, but you can really feel it exfoliating your skin, and that's what I really like. My skin feels very smooth. I really liked how it worked. I kind of had like a sunscreen smell, so it wasn't a bad smell in any way. And the thing that I liked best is that when I was done using this, my skin didn't feel dry. It didn't feel like the life was sucked out of it, which sometimes happens with exfoliants because you scrub off that first layer of skin and your skin's kind of like raw. It might be just kind of dry feeling. This did not do that, and I really love that. So this is a full size, and it's $58. That's expensive for this. And you got it in a box that's $21 a month. So already you paid for your box. Okay, the next thing I see in here is something that I was super excited about, and it is the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prosecco Pop. Now, this is the other highlighter that Jaclyn Hill created, and she also created Champagne Pop, and then this is Prosecco Pop, which she says is Champagne Pop's little sister. I have Prosecco Pop in a face palette. It's the Champagne Glow face palette from a few summers ago, and I also have it in one of these split pans that Becca had, which was a blush and a highlighter. This is what the packaging of Becca highlighters look like, although I'm sure you have seen Becca highlighters many times, as they are a favorite here in the beauty community. And there she is, you guys. Let me take off that little... Oh my god. So basically Prosecco Pop is a super gold highlighter. It's like a yellowy sort of gold. Very unlike any other gold highlighters that I've seen. Like if I compare it to, let's say, this guy right here, this is the Maybelline Master Chrome Face Studio highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Gold. So as you can see, it's a very gold highlighter. But if you look at the difference between these, this one's a lot more dark bronze, and this one's a lot more light. So I think that's the difference between this one. This is what makes this one so different, is it's a very light gold and not a super dark gold like this. So I think that makes this one way more versatile. So let's just swatch it right here. Feels very smooth, very soft. Oh my god, you guys, look how reflective that is. And that's what she looks like swatched right there, as you can see. Very reflective, very creamy. Typical of all Becca highlighters. And just for reference, this is Champagne Pop over here, and this is Prosecco Pop over here. So you can see that Prosecco Pop is much more yellowy gold, and Champagne Pop is much more champagne peachy. I'll actually swatch it right next to it. Here's what it looks like. And there we go. Here's Champagne Pop right here, and then here's Prosecco Pop right up here. As you can see, this one's definitely a little bit lighter, definitely more peachy sort of shade, and this one's a lot more yellow. And then I'll swatch the Maybelline Master Chrome as well. That's what that looks like, just to give you some reference points as to where this kind of falls on the scale of things. So here's the Master Chrome, which is also very similar to Champagne Pop. This one just has a little bit more bronzy gold in it, and you can see Prosecco Pop is still much more yellow. So there's your reference point, so you can kind of get what kind of a shade you're looking at when you get Prosecco Pop. So we are going to apply this on the face. I have two brushes here. I have my Morphe M501 and my Morphe M510. These are my two favorite highlighting brushes. This one's a little bit more tapered, a little bit smaller, and this one applies everything more blended out in a way. This is more precise, so I'm going to try to use both brushes just to see which one works better. I don't really have a tan right now. I'm not my lightest that I can be, but I'm not my darkest either. Ooh. Okay, so the thing that I really like about this is when I turn my face, you can definitely see that yellowy gold reflect, but when I look forward, it doesn't look like I have a yellow streak on my face right here. Do you guys see that? Like here, don't really see it. Here, you see it. Don't do. You know, that's kind of what I like about it. Let me try it with this brush right here. This brush definitely applies it a little bit more pigmented. Prosecco Pop has never been one of my favorite highlighters because it is so strong in gold. I feel like sometimes it can look kind of strange. I think I am going to go over it with just a little bit of my Essence Pure Nude highlighter just because, you guys like that I got a new one, so I'm not using that broken crappy one anymore. Just because this is so gold, I want to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Oh, see, that looks so pretty now. These two complement each other really well. The Pure Nude highlighter kind of tones down the gold in the Becca one, and the Becca one kind of brightens up and adds a little bit more warmth to this guy, because this one can be a little bit peachy pink on the lighter side. So yeah, I'm really happy with this highlight. So this highlighter retails for $38, which again, it's almost twice the amount of your box. Really good deal. Okay, the next thing in the box is the eye item that I was talking about, and this is from Dirty Little Secret Cosmetics. It is the eyeshadow crayon. It's in the shade Illusion. So this is what it looks like. I like the sleek black packaging, and this is what the crayon looks like. It just looks like any typical eyeshadow crayon or like those lip crayons. Let's swatch it right here. Okay, so it's like a nice rose gold shade. It went on a very creamy. It's not chunky, it's not glittery. It looks really pretty. So I am going to try this on. I primed my eyes and I did add a little bit of powder to them. Even though I am using a cream shadow, I have to powder my eyelids. I have such oily eyelids. I have to. I can't not do it, so I had to. And then I'm going to be going in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette if I decide to add some more warmth and dimension to the crease if I feel like I need to. Okay, so you guys are all zoomed in, and now I'm just going to go about applying this. I'm going to do it on this side, just applying it straight from the crayon, and then on this side I'm going to use my finger. Okay, blend it out. I feel like that didn't really do anything. Let me try coloring it on my finger first, and then applying it. Okay, so I definitely applied it quicker, but I didn't really get much more pigment. It's not chunky. It's just kind of sheer. It definitely blends out nicely. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's a very, very natural sort of look. Like if you wanted to put this on with a little bit of concealer, some mascara, and brows, it looks so pretty and almost wet looking. Because while it does have color to it, like it has that rose gold sheen, it kind of ends up looking just like sheen. I'm going to take Georgia right here and mix it with a little bit of puree. And just apply this a little bit to the upper crease to give us a little bit of something. Okay. Do you guys see that? It just totally made my eyeshadow stick down. Okie dokie. Should have thought about that. Didn't think it was going to do that. This definitely isn't a cream to powder formula. It's definitely a cream to stays creamy. Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of Summer Yum right here and apply that to the outer corner. Okay, so as you can see, that kind of just made it disappear. Let me try applying a little bit more. Okay, that definitely brightened it up a little bit. That is kind of annoying that you can't apply stuff like a crease color over top. It's a very subtle sheen. It's very, very natural. Okie dokie, guys. So I finished up the rest of my eye makeup. So now the only thing we have left to do is our lips, and I'm actually really excited for this because I have two lip products. I have a lip liner and another lippy product. So the lip liner is from Jean Bleu, something, and it's a lip liner pencil in the shade Spice. So it's a wooden pencil like this, and this is what it looks like. Ooh, it's like a nice mauve-y, cool toned, spicy color. I'm really liking this color so far. This reminds me a lot of my NYX Liquid Suedes, the lip liners. For me, this is like the perfect fall nude, like deeper nude. So this is what it looks like on the lips. It's super duper pretty, and it's definitely a drier formula of lip liner. It's not super moisturizing or creamy. It's not sliding around, but I kind of like this in a lip liner. It reminds me a lot of my NYX suede lip liners, which I absolutely love. So yeah, like, it's almost transfer proof, which, like I said, I like. So next I have one of the Tarteist lip paints, and this is a full size. Oh, the lip liner is full size as well, and it's $5, and the Dirty Little Secret eyeshadow crayon is $14. Just wanted to give you an update on those prices. But this is in the shade Get It. Okay, so it is so pretty. Look at this, you guys. It's like a peachy nude. You know I love me a peachy nude. And I love the packaging, gold with this like soft matte top. And here we go, let's swatch right here. Oh my god, that is so pretty. It's like my perfect nude. It's definitely on the peachy side, which I think is going to go really well with this look, and actually look pretty cool with this lip liner, because this is a little bit more like cool tone, and this is a little bit more peachy warm tone, so I'm excited to see how this is going to look. I've tried samples of these guys before, and I actually really like the formula. They also have another one. This is their like matte lip paint, I think, and they have another formula that's more like moussey and doesn't really dry down. Those ones are okay. These ones are better. So these are definitely very liquidy. They also dry down very quickly. And I really like how that paired with that lip liner. Created a really nice, like, neutral peachy look. I really like this. The thing I love about these is they dry down completely matte. So it's almost like a powdery finish in a way where they're super lightweight on the lips, and I actually really like that. Like, yeah, see the swatch dry down on my lip, and I'm going like this. It's not budging. So this quick dry matte lip paint retails for $20, and honestly that's pretty good pricing for liquid lipstick. That's about average. So the total for this month's box is $135, which, I'm sorry, but that's crazy. That is so good. Like I said, for $21 a month, $135 worth of products, and these are all full size. Like, these aren't like those little mini samples that are like really annoying. You have to like carry them around and you'll lose them. No, these are full size products. The thing I love about Boxycharm is it saves you so much money. You get to try out all these awesome products that you might have wanted to try out, but for only $21 a month, you get to try out so many. So yeah, I really liked everything in this box. The only thing I wasn't crazy about is the eyeshadow crayon, because it's not really doing much for me, but you know, I'll probably still use it on natural days. It's just not one of my favorites, but everything else I really liked. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.